All right. Welcome, everybody. So glad that you guys are here. Today, we're going to be talking about, this is our Diamond Test Drive, how to use Diamond membership to grow your business. I know that a lot of times when we joined Polkadot, we joined because we want to grow our business. But is the general membership the best place to do that? Or is that best to be done in Diamond membership? So let me see a show of hands. Who is actively trying to grow their business right now? Like that is the goal, like to grow your business. So what I would love to hear is, what are those goals? Heidi, what's your business goal? What's your growth that you're looking for?
I would like to add 3 to 4 more caregivers.
Okay.
For my staff.
Okay, awesome. Ronnie, how about you?
I am adding group programs and doing a couple retreats this year.
Okay, awesome. Kay, how about you?
I am sort of a marketing agency, I guess you would say. So I want to grow my team and
Okay.
I also want to grow my clientele.
Okay, perfect. Heike, how about you, honey? It's good to see you.
Thank you. Well, I just launched a book, so I'm actually actively pursuing some speaking gigs, preferably actually paid speaking gigs to add. And then with that, obviously also increasing my client load by just a little bit.
Okay, perfect. Heather, how about you?
I just hired another employee a couple months ago, and I'm hoping to hire a couple more in the coming year, and then obviously grow the caseload and clients to support that.
Okay, perfect. Trish, how about you?
I am wanting to find more speaking engagements to find more clients. So the 3 to 5 organizers that I have on my team can also go out 2 to 3 days a week and work alongside me.
Perfect. Miss Lori, Diamond business gal. Lori's a Diamond member. What are your goals, Lori?
So my goals right now are to just increase awareness on the goat soaps that we do here. So
perfect. I did not know you did goat soaps.
I know, right?
Yeah.
How exciting.
How exciting. Okay, cool. Megan, how about you? What's your goal for your business?
I'd like to bring on 4 new clients, financial planning clients by the end of the year, and also 2 financial wellness program business clients. That's my goals for this year.
Very cool. All right, hold on. I've got a someone asking, is it too late to join? I'm gonna say, come on in. Okay. Hi, Nancy. How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, I'm fabulous.
Good. What is your goal for your business right now?
Okay, the goal for my business is to build my Mary Kay team and actually increase my income. And also I would like to start a confidence coaching. Okay.
Okay, love that.
Yeah.
Good to see you. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while.
No, I don't have my makeup on, so
girl, we're not here to judge.
Whatever.
No one's judging you here.
Yeah.
Lainey, how about you?
My business goal is to write my book in the next quarter. So that's my focus.
Perfect. Lori Bodish, how about you?
Hi, my goal is to get my mentorship program off the ground coming in September. So I am beginning the launch phase for getting that out there.
Okay, perfect. Susan, how about you? I don't know if she's able to come off of mute, or Kathy.
Yes, hi, I'm here. I'm driving. I should be home shortly. Kathy Wilkes, I'm a new dot, and I'm recently certified in the Emotion Code Body Code. It's an energy healing modality. And so I'm launching in a new city.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, so I'm looking to build a clientele, collaborate with chiropractors and other natural healing paths, etc.
Awesome. Sounds good. All right, we got a couple more people coming in the waiting room and we're going to bombard them with the question. Oh. All right. Ms. Valerie, can you come off of mute? We have you came in right on time to answer the question. Valerie's is a diamond. She's currently a diamond too. So what is your business goal for the year? What are you working towards?
In my Mary Kay business, I'm actually looking to double what I did this year. My year actually ends at the end of this month, but I wrapped up my year ahead of schedule, ladies.
Ooh.
So remember, this is lipstick and skincare.
Right.
So my goal for next year is 80,000.
Okay, perfect. Let's see here. Susan, welcome, welcome. Could you tell us what is your business goal for the year?
I'd like to add 20 new clients and 5 team members.
Okay, perfect. All right, so why did I ask you that question? Right? And I'm going to tell you why. I asked that question because Diamond is really for the goal-oriented businesswoman who is looking to elevate, scale, grow, level up, whatever word you want to use. That's where you're going to find it here in Diamond, is that you are going to be surrounded by women who have the same mission, is to grow and scale and level up and scale up and stuff like that, right? And it's so much nicer. Don't you think it's nicer when you can be surrounded by like-minded women who want those same things, right? It's really hard when you are the high achiever in your circle. Don't you? I want to be surrounded by people who have been there, done that, got the t-shirt. Like, I want to be surrounded by women who are smarter than me. I want to be surrounded by women who are more successful than me, because it helps challenge me to grow and scale as well, right? I don't want to be the best one in my circle. Does that make sense? So there are a variety of, yes, Lori, you are the sum of the 5 people that you hang out with, right? I don't want to be the smartest one in my circle. So I chose to surround myself with diamonds, and then eventually become the managing director, because that's what I was looking for. I wanted to be surrounded by 6- and 7-figure women, because if they could do it, I could do it, right? It kind of like encouraged me, they inspired me, and it was something that I knew that I could learn from them, and I could learn from them in a variety of activities, right? So I'm sure you guys may have heard some of the activities, but if you have not, I'm just going to pretend that you have no idea what Diamond offers. And I'm just going to give you kind of a brief rundown of the activities that we have that you can participate in that's going to help you achieve your goal. The first Monday of the month is all about goal setting. Every single month, we come together and we work on what is the goal that you're working towards. And every single month, it's a new, like, I get bored doing the same thing over and over again. So I'm always switching it up. Every single month, we have a new goal setting strategy of some sort, where we're kind of walking through together some thought-provoking questions, some things that you can journal, some things that you can think about, some things that you can add to your list of things, maybe something you never thought of before. Can be inspired by the other people when we share, because what accountability, right? If you share it with someone, it might actually happen, right? Keeping it quiet and to yourself. I have found that if I share my goals with other people, I am more likely to accomplish them. So that's the first Monday of the month, right? So if you think about it this way, there's actually kind of a method to our madness. So you have your goal, right? And then the second Friday, we have our large group mastermind, which is where you can come, get in the hot seat, AKA the sparkle seat, and work through any of the challenges, the struggles, the how should I do this? Has anybody done this before? Because it's so much nicer when you can get support from other women who have been there, done that, got the t-shirt, right? So you can use the large group mastermind and it's open to all of our Diamond members. We had the Diamond Test Drive. Some of you may have been there and got to see it in action. And it's amazing. It's a highlight of my day to get to start my morning, the second Friday of every month, with a large group mastermind where everybody is supporting each other, asking hard questions. And we believe that you have the answers inside of you. And our job is just to ask you hard questions to pull it out of you. So we don't give unsolicited advice. Vegas rules apply, right? What happens here stays here, right? So then you have your large group mastermind, okay? Then we have our Business Connect, the fourth Wednesday of the month. That's another one of our main activities that we have. This is where you're going to be able to share any exciting news, celebrations, connections, ask for collaborations. It's a place where I challenge every single meeting. I challenge you to connect with 5 diamonds that are on the call. Someone you've never met before, someone who just something is just sparking you that you're being drawn to them, because in the one-to-ones, as you know, that's where the magic happens, right? And then our speakers, if you're interested in being a speaker, you have to be a Diamond member to be a speaker, okay? And then quarterly, Shannon, our founder of Polkadot, comes and hosts a masterclass. Okay, so you get access to that. The other feature that we have that we've really become kind of known for and why people want to join Diamond is the small group masterminds. So the small group masterminds meet twice a month, and we have a variety of groups that you can join, but right now is a good time because they just started. They just started this month, which is why we were having this test drive, so that people knew that there's this opportunity available to join a small group mastermind. We have had one of our Diamond members basically tell us that she left her $10,000 mastermind and just focused on Diamond because she was actually getting better engagement, better results, better, it's a smaller group. So, those masterminds that you pay a lot of money for, there's nothing wrong with them, but it can be really hard to form those connections when you've got 50 people on a Zoom call, right? When you have 8 maximum, it's really easy they become your people. You become really close. You share personal stuff, you can share business stuff, anything that's going on, the space is held and you can come and share whatever is going on, right? So those, like I said, we have a variety of days and times available. Any questions about any of those activities I've shared so far? Okay, most of the events are 60 minutes with the exception of our Business Connect is 90 minutes. And then large group masterminds go from, or I should say the small group masterminds range from 60 minutes to 90 minutes, depending on how many members are in the group. Okay. And let's talk about opportunities. So a lot of you said that you have, anybody here love to teach? Yes, I love to teach. It's like, it feeds my soul to be able to help other people. One of the opportunities that we offer our Diamond members is that you can host a masterclass specifically for Diamond members. You set the date, you set the time, but you can promote it within Diamond membership, and I'll promote it for you as well in our newsletter. Right? And so it's just a really great way. And then our masterclasses, Mr. Josh, our web developer for Polkadot, is adding those to the vault of, so as part of Polkadot, there is a vault on the Polkadot Powerhouse website that as a Diamond member, you will get access to. So back in the day, we had Diamond trainers, financial, business, sales, marketing, social media. It was crazy. It was amazing, but it was a lot. And so all of those trainings you get access to, and they're like between 10 to 15 minutes. Some of them are an hour based on which if it was their intensive or not. We don't have those anymore. We switched to the masterclass option so that all of our members could participate in that. But it is a way to, if you're in the car and you want to get some education, pop on a video and listen as you're driving. We have a lot of people that actually tell us that they still do that a lot. I'm like, that's freaking awesome. Right. So being able to have those activities is a great way to help you with accomplishing your goals. Do you have to attend everything? Absolutely not. You are a grown-up and you get to decide what activities you want to participate in. Plain and simple. Okay. So when you think about growing your business, when you think about scaling, what are some of the things that you think are going to be really important to help you get there? So I'm going to go back around the room. Heidi, what do you think you need in order to, what are some of the things that you think you need? What support do you need?
I guess it's accountability. It's up to me to get out there and market for the positions and stuff, but sometimes it's nice to have somebody say, so what did you do recently?
Right.
So yeah.
Accountability is huge. Yeah. Yeah. Do you currently have accountability?
I do. I have 2 accountability partners, and
awesome.
One of them is a Dot. It's amazing.
That's awesome.
Amazing.
Yes.
So very grateful.
Awesome. Ronnie, how about you? What support do you need?
I'm getting ready to do my first hire, and I've managed 35 employees at a time, but I always had somebody else who did the initial hiring. So somebody to talk with about making sure that I get the right fit.
Okay, awesome. Okay, how about you? What support would you need to meet your goals?
I think both those things, accountability and not for hiring people, but someone to bounce things or a group of people to bounce things off of. So because you have an idea and you wonder, is this a crazy idea or is this something I should actually do?
Yes.
So accountability and support to bounce things off of.
Yes, 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 yes. How about you, Heike? What support would you need to make your goals a reality?
Actually, what Kay was hinting at, I think I'm someone who needs someone to bounce off. And being a solopreneur, you're doing everything on your own. Having a group that can help shape and think and just ask questions. I think that's always but also bounce off ideas where like by yourself, you just can't think of all the different scenarios that are possible.
Yes.
And so being there as a sounding board, but also someone throwing things out that then I'm a researcher at heart. So I will always do my own research, but it's good to have other people throwing stuff at you and say like, go and figure out if that might be a possibility.
Yes, I love that. Love that, love that. Heather, how about you? What support would you need?
All of what everybody has said. And also, I feel like I'm a speech therapist and I never took business or marketing classes. And so I need like marketing 101. And I feel like there's a lot of women in this group that would be marketing 401 level who would be able to kind of guide me into the do's and definitely don'ts,
Yeah. Yeah. Love that. Lori Algieri, how about you?
So I would say accountability and then also the bouncing ideas off and just the general knowledge, trust that we are. So
yes, perfect. How about you, Megan?
So I'm in a unique position where I'm trying to kind of expand to like a market I've never worked with before, and that's businesses. And so I guess I always just feel really lost because I know how to approach, financial planning and individuals and that sort of thing, but I don't even know how to start. I don't want to just show up to a business and be like, hey, I would like to harass you for a second and tell you about my products, so I guess I'm just in a new territory and I guess maybe someone with more expertise or someone who's been there might be the best way to cross that bridge.
Okay. So. All right. Thanks for sharing that. How about you, Lori Bodish?
For me, it's really all about just kind of building relationships and learning from others, and giving feedback maybe on, experiences that I've had that could be helpful for others. So it's kind of just about getting to know people.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. How about you, Valerie?
I have 2 accountability partners, one in my Polka Dot world and one in my Mary Kay world. And that works beautifully for me to keep them both meshed so that I stay on task. I also need to let go because I don't need to be the person who does everything for everybody to earn their love or respect. And that's something that I've dealt with, and only in the last 6 months have I actually agreed with myself that was the right move on my part.
Yeah.
And a lot of that I got from my small group here in Diamond, was just giving me the permission to give myself the permission to let go.
Yes. High-fiving you. Love that. How about you, Lainey? Which, by the way, that was my nickname growing up. My grandma called me Lainey.
That's funny. It's my family name. My family name was Delano, and my grandma was Lane. Her middle name was Lane, and I got Lainey. So that's fun. For me, I need connection. I've been working online from home for the last 5 or 6 years. And so when I found Polka Dot, I literally found Polka Dot 2 weeks ago. So this is all brand new to me. And so I'm hearing you talk and I'm like, yes. And so for me, I need connection and other women really to run with, to really take my business, but also just my heart to the next level of where I want to be. And I know doing what we do takes a lot of courage. And so to have women be surrounded by women who are taking the next level of courage and encouraging one another is really, really powerful. So that's yeah.
Can I ask which chapter you joined?
So I'm in the worldwide chapter. I am in Bend, Oregon, which is
right by Julie. Have you met
Julie? Yeah, we have not met. My daughter had a baby so I joined Polka Dot 2 weeks ago, and last week my daughter had her first baby and my first granddaughter, and she needed extra help. So we haven't connected, but yes, right by Julie. So
I can't wait to see the two of you together, because she's getting ready. She's leaving for Africa right now, but when she comes back, you guys should definitely connect in person. I'm sure she would love that.
I'm sure we will, because we both travel a lot. So
yes. Yay. Love that. Well, welcome to the sisterhood.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm really delighted to be here. So thank you.
Awesome. Glad that you're here. How about you, Nancy? What support would you need to help you with your goals?
I would say accountability, but also just a little bit more coaching on how to create a business about confidence, or being able to speak about confidence.
Okay. All right. How about you, Trish? Oh, you're on mute, honey.
Okay, press the button twice. No worries. I agree with accountability, but for me specifically, it would be accountability for being consistent, because I'm not. I know I have certain days that I set up to do social media posts to promote things and talk about things and share tips and ideas of what I've done in clients' houses that will help further people, but it's not consistent. I have Monday mornings set aside for business admin. Do I always get all the stuff done? So yeah, consistency would be my biggest thing.
I feel you. All right. Susan, I don't know if you are able to unmute or not, but if you want to share.
Sorry, I'm in the car. I got so much going on.
Okay.
I'm splitting every which way. But I think for me, it's I've been helping people get healthy for almost 7 years, and just getting some fresh insights. And you kind of run the circles here, and it's hey, what are some different ways to approach this and to keep growing?
Yeah. Okay. I love that. Welcome, Kathy. We welcoming you a little. I wanted to make sure that everybody gets to meet you, but also if you could answer, what is one of the goals that you have for growing or scaling your business right now?
Are you talking to me, Kathy?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I was in the car. So I was in the corporate world for 32 years, financial services executive, and I decided to step away when my parents fell ill. So now I'm starting the next phase, the next chapter, just got certified in the Emotion Code Body Code, and really would love to make a run at being an entrepreneur. So, I understand structures and frameworks and all that for business, but I think for me, it's more the collaboration and the connection, to not like to work alone, but not feel like I'm alone.
Yeah.
So that's really what I'm looking for.
And then what support would you need to make that a reality for you?
I think access to resources. I have found that there are so many avenues to invest: marketing, social media, et cetera, et cetera. But really, I would love some guidance and direction on where am I going to get the best return on my investment? And what have others found to be helpful, and really to learn from by standing on the shoulders of giants that have already done, been there and done that type of thing. So that would be helpful.
Awesome. Well, we're glad that you got home safely.
Yes. It was pouring rain. So it's good. I'm good. Thank you.
Good. Hi, Eva. So good to see you. Would you like to share what your goal is for your business? If you want to come off of mute. Hold on, let me see if I can unmute you or not. Did that give you a little, there we go.
Okay. Hi. So with my business, I just started my real estate brokerage, and I'm the only person. So I did want to grow. I wanted to add agents, but I also wanted to offer a service. I also wanted to offer training. So that's what I'm looking at. What's the best training that I can offer new agents, and hire part-time agents too, because a lot of companies don't hire part-time agents.
Okay.
So that's something that I wanted to do.
Okay. So what support would you need to make that a reality for you?
I don't know. I don't know.
I'm still to real estate agents.
Yes. I do know a lot of agents, but excuse me, they have their own brokerages. So they want you to join there.
Okay.
With them. And so I've done that in the past, and I really wanted to just, kind of fly on my own, see if I can make it. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Well, so a lot of the things that you guys said, I think is awesome, because Lori and Valerie, would you say that most of what they talked about is all things that are available in Diamond? Right? Being able to have a place where you can bounce ideas off of, like large group mastermind. Hello, right? Accountability is like one of those things that, when you are connecting with a fellow Diamond member and you guys kind of have that like OMG moment, guess what you do? Be like me and Paige. Let's be accountability partners. That's literally how it happened. Connected with the dot and was like, oh my gosh, we're like the same person. So how can we help each other? That's how I found my accountability partner. Valerie, is there anything you want to add?
I found my accountability partner in my small group mastermind, and we're going into our third semester?
Third cycle.
Our third cycle as a crew, and they actually helped me so much that it turned around my business, where I was thinking of making some serious changes, but they reminded me why I do what I do, and that was to help people and educate people. And I am a skincare consultant with Mary Kay. I'm the MD of the Milwaukee chapter. The two work beautifully together, but I really talk to people about taking care of their skin. And because I have a background in biology and physics, I might know a few things, just a few things, but they really helped me to research or energize my passion for the reason I do what I do. And that I love sharing and I love helping, and it's not about the money, even though that's my goal this year. it's not about the money. It's
Mhm.
about helping people. And with Diamond, it's a whole different caliber of dots. I love the dots. I'm a dot for life. If I wasn't, I wouldn't have thrown my hat in the ring to become a managing director. But I love that the women who are in Diamond, they want more. There is a hunger that is there, and we all share with each other so readily and so openly, and it's a judgment-free zone. So you're not going to hear Diamond Dot saying, well, you should. We don't do that. That's a no-no word.
That's right. We don't should on each other.
You darn right. Trying to quit swearing, ladies. It's a goal. Goal.
I will never ever put that as a goal of mine.
I know that with you, but I try to make a good impression on the people who've just met me for the first time. I can't even remember what I was like before Diamond, because I'm an introvert by nature. I'm an extrovert by necessity, and Diamond helped build my confidence.
Yeah.
How about
And
you, Lori?
And one thing I just want to add is that Lori is in a special small group mastermind for people that are also in direct sales. Like, we have that group set aside so that that's a special kind of animal, right? Is that you want to be in a group that people understand exactly what you all are going through. So if you have a direct sales business, there is a small group mastermind just for you. Just want to make sure that everybody knew that. Lori, did you want to add to what Valerie said?
I've been a Diamond I was in the Diamond back in the day when we had the trainers. So like, I've seen Diamond change in all different ways, which is a great thing. I love the progression that we have. I love the fact that we have the buffet, so that way you don't feel that you have to do everything. So I can tell you that at one point in time, I thought I was a bad Diamond when I first joined, because I was like, I'm not doing everything. I suck. So just so you're aware, you don't have to eat everything. So I live in Las Vegas. There are buffets. I do not eat everything at the buffet. Okay. I only pick the things that I really like. So that's the same with Diamond. And so whatever you need, right? So if you're like, I really just need accountability this month, I'm afraid of masterminds, it's okay. Just do the accountability call, right? So it's nice because you can choose what works for you, and you can change it up every month if you want, or you can try something for a little bit, try a different one the next month. So just know there's no bad Diamonds.
There are no
It's
such
buffet.
thing. Yep.
You don't have to turn into the blueberry girl from Willy Wonka. Okay.
That's correct.
So just do what you need. Okay.
Yes. Yes. The buffet example is something that kind of sparked, I can't even remember where it came from, but I literally described Diamond as going to the buffet, right? You have this wonderful assortment in front of you of all of the things that you can do. Running your business, now you've got all these extra meetings, now you've got all of this, now you got all of this, and your plate is only so big, right? So you don't want to fill your plate with so much that your shrimp fall on the floor, because Lord knows them little boogers are going to jump right off, and you are going to be devastated because your delicious shrimp fell on the floor. So that's the whole purpose, is to not overwhelm yourself. And that is the power of choice, right? You get to choose what works best for you, right? And so when you're talking about accountability, I'm just going to give a little share about what we do in our Facebook group. So we have our own Facebook group every Monday. So we have Michelle Teague helps me with, she's on our leadership team, and she helps with posting some things in our group every single week. So every Monday, setting intentions. So you can comment on that thread, share your intentions for the week, right? On Tuesdays, we have a member showcase day. You can comment on that thread and share what you have going on in your business, okay? On Thursdays, we have our level up tips and tricks. And I share that with, and it's really about the collective. What are the things that you have found that have helped you, whether it's a system or a tool or a program or a trick you saw somewhere? What is it? And then Friday, we do celebrations, because we love to celebrate our wins, big and small. Even if you're like, I celebrate that I got out of bed today. Awesome. We're here for it. right? So Heike, I see that you have your hand up waiting patiently.
Yeah, one question I have is like, I know you have all these different, like say smorgasbord sort of things where everybody can, I'm understanding, jump on any of those calls then. But you also talked about like small mastermind, like small groups that do meet on a regular basis and is a solid group by itself. Like, how do you match people? Like how does that work?
So our process looks like this. So we ask for volunteers who would like to facilitate. Okay, so they say, yes, I would like to facilitate. And I say, what day and time would you like to facilitate? And they're going to say the first and third Thursday at 3 o'clock. Okay, cool. So then what we do, we basically what we did was we said, if you want to be a facilitator, you have to sign up by this date. And then I'm going to compile the list. We're going to put it out to the members, and then they can join a group that is in alignment with their calendar. And we have the one special group that is for direct sales. So they can be in another group if that time doesn't work for them, but and then we have one other small group mastermind that is specifically for our managing directors that are Diamond members. So most people choose the group that works with their calendar. If they're like, wow, these are all really great, I can make all of these, they might go to who's facilitating or who are some diamonds I know that are in that group that I want to, because you become close knit and tight. You're together for 6 months. So our current situation is this. If you want to join a small group mastermind, I'm going to tell you all the dates. You can sign up by August 31st. Our season ends November 30th. December, we're kind of taking off, and we will be collecting facilitators for the next round that will start in January. Okay, so it doesn't make sense for someone so if you join Diamond between now and August 31st, you can join a small group mastermind and still participate in this season. It doesn't make sense for someone to join in September when it's going to be ending at the end of November, right? So, and we're running out of spots. So it's kind of a good time that you want to join now because spots are limited. Okay. Last season, we had more facilitators. This season, we have less facilitators because some people, you kind of need to take breaks and take care of yourself. Right. And sometimes you need to take a step back, or maybe you would like to be a participant more than a facilitator. So we have a lot of shifting and stuff like that, but it's all good. It's all good. We go with the flow. So we do ask, there is a 6-month commitment, and it's twice a month. And we ask that you cannot miss more than 2 meetings. So that is the one thing we have that has that commitment attached to it. And it's to uphold the integrity of the mastermind and the people that are in that group. Because if you show up late or you miss and it's not an emergency, or, if you're on vacation, absolutely, right? But if you're constantly missing, it tells the other people in the group that you don't really care that much about them, right? And we want to make sure that we always maintain that integrity and that supportive nature that Diamond is all about. So, Ms. Kay, I see your hand up.
Yes, so you say that the small group masterminds meet twice a month.
Yes.
So are those on the same day of the week or same time, or does
So
it
they're
vary?
going to be like a 2nd and 4th Thursday. They're going to be a 1st and 3rd Friday. They're going to be like various staggered days and times, but that's always consistent. It's always the 1st and 3rd, the 2nd and 4th situation.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Are there any other questions that we can answer for you? This is a wonderful time to get all of your questions answered. Yes, Lori.
Yeah. Is there a specific number of members that are participants that are in a particular mastermind? Like you cap it at 6 or 8?
We cap it at 8.
Okay.
We cap it at 8. And that way, everybody gets an opportunity. You know what I mean? At least once a month, everybody gets an opportunity to go into the hot seat. And so the facilitators have all attended training. So we've gone through that these are the expectations. They have a form that, but the first meeting is really about setting the guidelines for the group, setting the boundaries. What is everybody agreeing to? So setting boundaries, right? What's okay, what's not okay? How do they want to run the group? How are they going to do? Are they going to time your hot seat time, or are they going to do volunteers, right? So we go through this whole thing. There's best practices. Everybody goes through that. It's a requirement to be a facilitator. So
thank you.
You're welcome. Heidi?
Yeah, so will you send out an email with all of this information once people become dots, or where do we go to get the information?
So when someone joins Diamond membership, you're going to get an email from me that's going to give you step 1, step 2, step 3.
Okay.
And then you're going to also have, I created this, if I just did some myself, it's pretty freaking cool. An onboarding slide deck in the Google Slides that literally has, each slide has an action item on it. So register, here's the link to register for all of our business connects. And it's literally one Zoom link. You can register once and you're registered to all of them. And I literally that morning, I resend out the Zoom link. I just go into Zoom, click resend, and it will resend you the link so that you can easily find it in your inbox, right? Because I don't know about you, but trying to find Zoom links in your email box is ridiculous. So I do that for your convenience. You're welcome.
Thank you.
But you're going to literally have click here to do this, click here to do, and it's a live document. So you can go into it anytime and find what you're trying to find what you're looking for.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm me again. Oh God, I forgot my question. Oh, you just said that you send an email where you can sign up for all the Connect calls. So the small master, so you could put all those on your calendar, and when you can come, and if you can, it's not a big deal.
And
The
we
only
have a Google Calendar too. It makes it really easy.
Yeah. The only thing is a big deal is the small group mastermind where you have to attend. Is that correct? Like I can put all the connects on my calendar. Oh, I
Yes.
can't go today. That's okay.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yes, we have a Google Calendar that has all of the events on it that are in Diamond. And I've even gone in and put in Shannon's positivity calls and stuff like that. So you can easily subscribe to that calendar. I give you the links on how to do that. And so you can look and see what's coming up. And if you don't have any conflicts, you can show up, right? So we try to make it easy. And we also send out emails every week that basically says, here's what's going on this week. Here's the links that you might need, right? So, so I want to take a moment, if it's okay, to take a quick little group photo. Okay, you guys ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I always love taking group photos so that we can share that in our Polka Dot groups and celebrate everybody that shows up, because I always believe people show up for a reason, right? You're here for a reason. Something said, I really want to learn more about this. And now you kind of have to make a hard decision, right? Some of you may be wondering, what does it cost? Well, I'm going to tell you this. It varies. Everybody's investment is different. If someone were brand new and joining Polka Dot today and Diamond at the same time, the cost would be $700. What they do is they will take into account how long you've been a member and what your last renewal price was, and they will prorate it off of that $700. I will also tell you that it includes your next year's Polka Dot renewal. So that $199 is included in your investment. So your renewal date changes to the date that you join Diamond membership. Okay, so all you have to do to find out is you have to log in to the Polka Dot Powerhouse website. You can either go to the Join the Sisterhood page, or you can go to the Diamond membership page Diamond members details, there's 2 areas on the website where you can find out that information, and you're going to click on the button that applies to you, and it will tell you what your investment would be to upgrade your membership to Diamond. Okay, Trish.
I have a question about the times and days of the group masterminds. Are we able to see those before we decide to join to see if they will fit? Okay.
You're able to see them once you become a Diamond member. Then you have access to the sign up.
Knowing when they are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. Because my question was, if none of them fit, then it wouldn't make sense to join. That's what I'm saying. That's why my question was.
I hear what you're saying. I'm happy to send you some information about the groups that have openings, if that would help you make a decision.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Any other questions?
Yeah, I do. As far as the small groups go, and the mixtures of who ends up in those groups, if you find that maybe one group is not fulfilling your needs, is it possible to go to a different group?
As long as it's before August 31st.
Okay, so that.
So if you join a small group mastermind and you're finding that it's not working out for you, you would need to decide to leave by August 31st, because otherwise it's closed. There's no switcheroos.
Okay.
But I've never had that happen. So there could always be a first time, but I'm telling you, so far it hasn't happened. Okay.
I just went to the Polkadot site and it says if I join today, it's $674. So if I pay that's my Diamond, because I know I'm supposed to renew soon. So that would include both my regular membership and Diamond. Okay.
Correct. Yep. So I hope this was helpful and in kind of giving you some ideas on how, you can use Diamond to grow your business, because in all honesty, that's why most of us are in Diamond, right? Is that we are big goal setters, we are big dreamers, and we just need a little bit of extra support of women who are also on that same mission, right? I love Polkadot. You don't have to have a business to be a part of Polkadot, and I love that. But I'm a serious businesswoman, and I want to be surrounded by people that are also serious businesswomen, and I found them more in Diamond membership than I did in the general membership. So, and the beauty of it is we have such a wide variety of members. We have real estate agents, we have health practitioners, we have financial coaches and financial planners, and, just anything you could possibly think of, I feel like we have in Diamond. So it's pretty cool. Podcast people and authors and book publishing people. I mean, oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. And if there's not one, they have the connections to other people that are, in the high level space that can help you find what it is that you're looking for.
And if you're curious who's in Diamond, correct me if I'm wrong, Elaine, you can go in when you're searching, you go on the website, you do the search, you can search for Diamond members only.
Yes.
If you want to see who's in there. And we found out this morning that the newest member of our small group mastermind, she actually politely stalked us to look at all of our websites and everything to see who we were and what we were about. So just sharing.
I love that. You could do a little stalking. It's okay. You could do a little stalking. Yeah. So, all right. Well, unless you have any other questions, you are welcome to stick around, but I'm here. If you have questions, you are welcome to reach out to me. Or I'm sure Valerie or Lori would also be open to answering questions about their experience, right? Sometimes it's easier to hear it from someone who's living the experience instead of the principal, right? So thank you so much for joining us today. Like I said, I believe you were meant to be here for a reason, and I appreciate you. I appreciate those that show up always. So I hope you guys have a super wonderful day. We do have a couple of more diamond activities this month on the calendar. We have a Speed Connect and an open house, as well as our Business Connect. So our Business Connect is where you really get to kind of see how our meetings are run and hear from our speaker and all that good stuff. So, all right. And I should also mention one other thing before you go. In September, we're having a Diamond Virtual Summit. In order to join, though, you have to be a Diamond member. So just letting you know that, but we're going to have panels and breakout rooms, keynote speakers, all amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. So we did that back in, what year was it? COVID 2020. Yeah. We did a thing, a virtual thing, the Day of Dots. And then I was like, hey, how come we can't do something fun? So we did. And we decided to do it again. So very excited.
Elaine, Trish has another question.
Oh, let me see. Let me check what's going on here.
It was just about our membership dates moving, you were saying, because I think I renew in February, but I think I mentioned this on one other call. I'm in the midst of my complimentary year because I was on a call with Shannon. And so I know that I would renew at this point, but is that like starting my year over and extending it? Is it cutting the current year short? I'm just trying to wrap my head around it.
So it probably will, if you were to log, I'd be curious if you logged in to see what your investment would be. That may have to be something that is done on the back end, where they're going to have to manually invoice you because they want to take into account that. So it doesn't like the calculation is still the same, but your renewal date, like I said, will change to the date that you join Diamond. So it may have to be a manual situation.
Trish, I also have complimentary membership on mine, and I went in and looked at mine, and what they've done is to apply that toward what that number might look like.
Okay.
So when
if I log in, I can search and destroy for that.
Yep. It'll show you, and it will be applied already toward what your investment might be.
Okay. And I know I asked this on one other call when I was test driving earlier this month. Where do I look for that again?
So you're going to log in.
Renewals?
No, it's not there. So you're going to go to join the sisterhood, click on the Diamond stuff, or you're going to go to the Diamond membership details.
So look for the Diamond click or link or something. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So you're gonna click on the button that applies to you, and then it's going to show you a page that's going to give you some financial details, and then you can be like, yes, and then it will take you to the payment page.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. And if you have questions, just reach out.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thanks.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you, Paige.